finally, as we see the Deadly Sin 7 going in without wasting any time whatsoever. This match finally taking place, and Seth DeLay doing exactly what he knows he needs to do, which is completely chop the big man down to size. And of course, as you know, Brett, that special stipulation that has been laid out here in this matchup.
The general manager, Jerry Palmer, says that Seth DeLay uses the brass knuckles. As we know, he's the man with the hands of stone. If he uses those brass knuckles, he is going to be fired from Anarchy Wrestling. This could very well be the last time we see Seth DeLay in action.
We certainly know that him and those brass knuckles definitely make strange bedfellows, and we don't know how often or not that we've seen Seth DeLay without it. Not too many times that I can ever recall. But you know, earlier at the beginning of this contest, we saw Jeff G. Bailey checking on the referee Ken Wallace, making sure that there was no brass knuckles. You would almost think that Jeff G. Bailey would want maybe there to be some, perhaps.
Well, the Deadly Sin 7 has Seth DeLay by the throat, picks him up. Seth DeLay catching on. I don't think he's got it.
Oh, man!
Over the top and out to the floor.
This could have ended a match and a career instantly.
Seth DeLay was able to hold on to the ropes and protect himself from falling all the way to the floor.
Well, keep your eye on Seth DeLay. He's going to take flight as well. Oh, man, again with a high risk. He may not be able to use the brass knuckles, but he's using his body on the line, anything it takes to knock the big man down.
Well, we're going to see a lot of that here tonight at Hardcore Hell. Every superstar is going to be trying to push their bodies to the limit to make the best showing they can for one of our biggest shows of the year, Hardcore Hell 2013.
Well, you see our referee Ken Wallace making the count. You know, he doesn't want the match to end this way. The fans want there to be a winner, and you know there's a little bit of leeway when it comes to our referee, because they want to know that everything's on the line here at Hardcore Hell, and they know that the fans want to see a victory here take place without having to be a count out. And the Deadly Sin 7 takes Seth DeLay into the ring to break the count, but he hasn't climbed back in the ring as well. Oh man, I've seen this before. He's setting up, he drops the big leg drop straight across the throat.
A 300-pound leg drop to the throat, a Seth DeLay.
Getting that offense in as well as breaking the count as well. The count goes back to 0. Now the referee up to 2. Seth DeLay, big time bad position there. Back straight against the steel as the Deadly Sin 7 uses all that power to just plant Seth DeLay. And I don't know what Seven's doing here. Looking under the ring.
Well, there's all sorts of...
You know what concerns me about this deal is basically they were able to get Jerry Palmer to make this matchup here, but they never banned any weapons from the Deadly Sin 7. It seems to be at a disadvantage.
And he's found a weapon. He's got a table. Fans, this is not a tables match. This is not a hardcore match.
It may be about to turn into that. Oh, good grief.
Ken Wallace will be well in his rights to disqualify the Deadly Sin if this table gets used.
Oh, and a big headbutt there as well, making Seth DeLay reel all over onto the rampway here. And
Seven's not done. He's gone back under the... Now he's got a steel chair.
We know about the hands of steel, but we're about to meet steel with face. Oh, but it wasn't from Seth DeLay. It just met the end result of the Deadly Sin 7, and now he's in a bad position.
Well, it appears Seth DeLay may be busted open on his back. I can see a little bit of red. Seth DeLay's going to go up to the top.
Jeff G. Bailey's begging the referee to wave off Seth DeLay. Seth DeLay's not going to win.
Oh, the table!
Good grief! Now that's hardcore. Oh my gosh!
Referee Ken Wallace is going to allow the table to have been used.
Again, it just shows you that discretion that the fans here at Cornelia, as well as the broadcast team here, are very grateful for Ken Wallace in this situation.
I think from the landing, the Deadly Sin 7 may have hurt his knee. I see him clutching it. Seth DeLay comes in to break the count.
Jeff G. Bailey checking on his protege. Jeff G. Bailey certainly would not like to see a loss here or at any time.
We can see a count out here.
This would not be a great way to kick things off for their team as they head into War Games. And Jeff G. Bailey, a desperation move here, going to try and see if we can stop the count.
Well, he did what he needed to do for his man. I will give him credit for that. It was a smart move by Jeff G. Bailey.
Seth DeLay taking an advantage of a fallen prey here. Going in for the cover. This could be it right here, too. What is somehow 7 kicked out?
you know, breaking up the count like that may have just been delaying the inevitable, because I don't know how much Se7en's going to have left in him after that.
You have to think that would have been 3 right there. And Seth DeLay going in for that patented elbow drop. And this could be the finishing touch right here. 2. Only able to get a 2. Wow, I think even Seth DeLay was surprised at that as well. I don't know where Se7en is pulling this out of, but somehow or another he's continuing to fight in this matchup. Seth DeLay winding back.
I think he woke up the
right
deadly
oh.
Se7en.
That's the problem with the Giants. Sometimes they sleep for a long time in slumber, but when they wake up, it's bad for you. Oh, good grief.
Seth DeLay was almost brought back to a standing position with that back body drop.
If he was doing that in swimming, I would have given him a 10, but it is not looking too well for Seth DeLay at the moment. And the Deadly Sin 7 just picking up Seth DeLay, and my, how tides have turned. It was just a moment ago, it was all Seth DeLay putting the finishing touches, and now the Giant has woken up.
Could be a powerbomb attempt, has him high up in the air.
Oh, gosh.
And he drops him down with a powerbomb.
Did you see how his back was arched? He got the most possible height that he could get off of that move.
Look, Se7en is not able to capitalize. His knee is bothering him. I don't know if it went out in addition after going through that table and then picking him up.
Oh,
but that delay cost him. No pun intended, being Seth DeLay in there.
Seth DeLay somehow able to kick out. And I don't know how either one of these men haven't been able to put it away just yet. Of course, that's just going to frustrate the Giant even more as he continues to stomp and lay those boots straight into Seth DeLay. Again, as we mentioned, at this point, sometimes in the past, we'd see Seth DeLay maybe go in for the tight and pull that brass knuckle out.
Yeah, now would have been the time, but he can't do it unless he wants to leave Anarchy for good.
He's going to have to find some other way, as you've stated in the past, you know, to be able to chop the big man down to size. The gut wrench suplex, but almost into, wow, and he's just leaving him up there hanging. Seth DeLay was trying to roll through. He's going to be able to do the drop toe hold here. He's wrenching it. He got the big man down.
He's going for a submission. He knows the knee's been damaged. He's going for an ankle lock.
Oh, he's wrenching on that leg.
But as you see, he's got that ankle lock lowered down, so it's twisting the knee more than the ankle.
On the pain that must be going through Se7en, and there's really not much that Jesse Bailey can do. He's trying to push the bottom rope to make it a little closer so that the Deadly Sin 7 could reach it, and Seth DeLay would have to break the hold, but to no avail.
Center of the ring, spins around and just throws, using his leg strength, throwing Seth DeLay into the corner.
Well, that's the problem with that move. It leaves the other leg vulnerable and able to swat him away like a fly was the Deadly Sin 7. Oh, good grief! I think he just punted his head clear off to the other side of the city. Now he goes in straight for the cover. And this, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought that was it.
DeLay able to kick out at 2 one more time. The match continuing to go back and forth.
Well, I tell you one thing, Seth DeLay certainly got some heart. The fact that he's able to kick out of that. And the Deadly Sin 7 looking up to the sky, he's reaching for that one last little bit of power that he's going to muster going through the palm of his hand, setting up perhaps for that choke slam. Oh, he's got it locked in. What's going to happen now?
Oh, he's got him high up in the air, and there's only one way to go, and that's down.
Oh, he kicked out. Again, Seth DeLay will not die.
Somehow, the King, Seth DeLay, was able to kick out after that massive choke slam by the Deadly Sin 7.
Well, there may certainly be a size advantage to the Deadly Sin 7, but you can't tell that to Seth DeLay. He uses these fans to lift them up in the air and practically make each other identical size. Seth DeLay will not quit, and he will do everything he can, but he's finding himself in a bad position right now.
What is Se7en doing? He's going up top.
This is certainly not a typical playbook move that we've seen from Se7en.
I may expect the King, Seth DeLay, to go up to the top from time to time. Kip up by Seth DeLay.
That's the problem with being such a big man. It takes you a while to get back up there, and it allowed Seth to crawl in from the back and be able to lay those offensive moves in. Oh, now talk about high risk right here for both men.
Is he going to be able to superflex the Deadly Sin?
That's a lot of weight to lift. He's almost, but he still held on. That's impressive. He's on the top rope.
He's going to do what he has to do. I don't know if he can do it.
Oh, got him. He did it. Does he have enough to roll through? You got to imagine the punishment that just took out of Seth Delay.
Seth Delay just performed a superplex on a 300-pound man, the Deadly Sin-7, going for the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, I thought that was going to be it as well. Almost a 3. But again, there was a little bit of a delay because of the injury. Seth Delay gave himself in executing that move. But now we see why he calls himself the king. There's not too many men that can get a 300-pound man off the top rope in a suplex position.
Well, now Seth Delay goes back up to the top rope.
Oh.
Double axe handle, staggering the Deadly Sin. But Seven's got him by the throat.
Oh, no,
he's going for the choke slam again.
Setting him up again.
Trying to catch him.
Oh, he's trying to hold him in a submission move.
He has him in the submission.
But Seth Delay's got to be careful with his back here. This could be a really bad position for him as well.
Because of the way the body is positioned, Seven can't get to the ropes.
He's really wrenching on that with his legs right there, just cutting down the oxygen supply of the Deadly Sin-7. That's really what it's going to take to be able to beat a big man like that, get him down on the ground. It's going to really limit his offense, certainly with that power and strength. The referee checking, he raised the arm, that's 2. This could be it right here. 7 could be out. Wait, referee Ken Wallace saying no. The match is continuing, and that might be just enough.
No. Heads by the throat. It's true. Seth Delay into the corner.
That might have been just what it needed to wake the Giant back up again, and he is just swinging back and forth whatever might be moving. And Seth Delay doesn't even have any chance whatsoever of blocking this.
Ken Wallace is counting. The Deadly Sin-7 needs to get out of the corner, risk getting disqualified. That kick looked right in between 4 and 5 there.
I think that was a low. The Papa Mau Mau's just got hit a little bit at the moment, and well, that's one way to get a Giant down, is all I can say. Seth Delay going back up to the top again. It seems to be his friend working for him in this matchup.
And a move.
Oh! He caught him with the leg, though. He caught him, but how much punishment did Seth Delay just inflict on himself? He did hit 7 with the leg.
Wait a minute.
And Bailey.
Wait a minute. Did you see what was in Bailey's hands?
Bailey has some brass knuckles. Are you kidding me? No, not like this. Another choke. That's the 3rd one. No, oh.
The winner of the match, the Deadly Sin-7.
Oh, and look at Jeff G. Bailey just taunting around with those brass knuckles. Can someone let Ken Wallace know? Ken Wallace needs to be checking the pockets of Jeff G. Bailey.